Ready to go.
Okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Today we're going to try to finish off this little cart. We still got a few things to do. The steering's still loose and needs welded up. The brake bar's broken. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to go with that one yet. But we've got the tubes and tires all set up on the rims. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that so she's a roller. And one of the trickier parts to this is you have to adjust the motor, then the jack shaft after you get the tire on. It's like a three-way adjustment, and that was all wrong originally, but it's pretty easy once you know how to do it. Okay, these brakes are shot, so we're going to go ahead and pull those off. And I'm going to order some up. I'll just toss those on later. You know how to put a brake on. Of course, it slows down test drives a little bit. Don't want to get myself killed on one of these things. There we go. Come on, buddy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I'm not quite sure what happened here. But today's all about getting her wheels on her and all that whatnot. So we're going to put the wheel on, get the chain in place, which is easy to do because the wheel is the only thing you can't adjust. You can adjust the jack gear and you can adjust where the motor sits, but you do it in order. You have to do wheel, then get the motor, get this belt on, like so, and now you do the wheel and then the jack gear, and you have to make sure it's super square, and then you worry about moving the motor around to get everything balanced right. Okay, when you're doing this, keep in mind your wheel is the only thing that you can't adjust. So and you've got a three-way adjustment on this with the wheel, the jack gear, and the motor. And you have to do the wheel first since it's your only unadjustable part. So we're going to hold this here. I'm looking at my spacing right here and getting that just right. Now we're going to hit the first bolt, hit the second, and those will hold it still while we do the other two. Okay, wheel turns nice and smooth. Very good. Jack gear's bolted nice and solid. There really should be pins in this or some sort of a bolt down hold. And now, with that done, we move the motor into place. Okay, looks good. So let me get a deep socket for this. Okay, I'm looking at this and comparing it. The belt's a little off center, but it shouldn't be enough to matter. That's the beauty of belts. And this is just about it. Okay, full rabbit. Choke's on, gas is on, switch is on. She jumped off the jack stand. That could have been exciting. The vibration jumped it off this jack stand. But that's part of the reason I hang on to it. Okay, the chain got a little bit of slack. We could probably adjust it later. Now, I don't know if this chain's going to stretch out after sitting there half rusted for a long time. Belt feels nice and tight. So that means what we'll do is we'll loosen the motor and loosen the jack shaft and move it all backwards a touch. But next up is let's work on that steering. Okay, the steering looks okay on this until you look at it a little bit closer. That's supposed to be welded to this plate here. So the weld got broken on that. Now the kid told me he used this thing for drifting. You can see he beat it to death doing it. So let's pull this apart. Save the bolt. Save the washers. And now we can get to this a little bit more easily and get it grinded down decently so the weld sticks. Now if you're using a grinder like this, for God's sake, wear gloves, wear safety glasses. Nothing I hate worse than seeing a YouTube video of somebody using one of these without any safety gear at all. Let's get a better grip on the welder. Okay, I had somebody tell me that all the best welders are actually good grinders. I'm a pretty good grinder. And I'm sure that's not going anywhere. The steering works pretty good now. So now let's get the tires back together. In a position, usually the alignment is just a disaster. So get you in. Let's get you in. It took a little work to get this one all together, but it's finally the time I look forward to. Let's take her for a ride. I think the oil shut off done. So let's pull it up to the curb and get it restarted. I should probably kill off the oil shut off for this one. Try that again from the top. That feels pretty good. Okay, it needs a couple of minor adjustments, but other than that, it came out really good. So I'm really happy with the way this came out. It got a motor, it got some tires, a little expensive, but I'm pretty happy with it. So all you new people out there, if you made it this far, you might as well subscribe. It's free, and it's what we work for. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.